Morning, folks. This is Rick Brown of Bayou Knives again. Got a little tip, a little trick for a lot of you. I know a lot of you budget-minded people use these little Harbor Freight 1" by 30" belt sanders, and they're real handy. I use mine for grinding my bevels, but there's a lot of YouTube videos out there about making bevel grinding jigs. And most of them involve drilling and tapping a piece of angle iron to get the various angles or adjustable thing. Well, what I did, I wanted to simplify. So instead of doing the jig, I took my platen here, my work table, I unscrewed it, took it off, and then I cut the back off of it. It has a lip around it. I cut the whole lip off, and then I tapped it for a very fine thread metric screw where I could have fine adjustments. And what I do then is I use my little protractor to set the angle that I want it to be, and in this case it's a 10-degree angle, and I can adjust my angle here, fine tune it. That way I can use just a regular piece of angle iron and be able to hold it flat to do my bevel. See, you're able to keep more contact with the surface. And what I also use, instead of angle irons, I use a piece of angle aluminum. And the aluminum conducts heat and keeps the blade cooler and the metal work surface cooler, and you're able to keep your fingers on it longer. So it works as a dual purpose. Not only is it a jig to hold it with, and I have lines scribed on here, and I just use 2 clamps. I got a vice grip here and a C-clamp. That's how I clamp it straight. And the aluminum slides better, plus it, as I said, it works as a heat sink to keep the blade. It draws the heat off of the blade. So if you want to make a grinding jig, maybe instead of making a jig, maybe just take your table off of it, cut this outside edge. You can see it's about 5/8 inches thick, and I just went right here, cut it off, ground it down smooth, flush, and like I said, I put a fine thread screw in it to have a fine adjustment. Loosen the handle, adjust it with your protractor. I've got a little protractor. Adjust it to the angle you want it, lock it down, tighten it up, and you're set. That way you can hold it, as I said, you can hold it flat to work it. So maybe that'll give you a little tip, give you a little help there. I hope so. And as I said, this is Rick Brown of Bayou Knives. Thank you for watching.